What is the difference between tilt and motion inputs in fighting games? Great question. To explain that, I first have to explain what a normal is. A normal move is any attack that doesn't have some flashy name or anything like that. They're the core of your offense. So just punches, kicks, stuff like that. Usually any normal that is done via basic game states like standing, crouching, whatever is considered a normal. And any normal that requires a direction to be held while doing it is called a command normal. The set of all normals and command normals are tilts, because you would tilt the stick and then press a button, and that's all you have to do to make a move come out. So one direction, one button is a tilt. Arguably, neutral is a button, because in fighting games we consider neutral to be a direction. Think of a number pad on a phone. God, I aged myself. Think of a number pad on a computer. All the numbers 1 through 9 are directions. This is how we refer to them in numpad notation, which is commonly used in games like Guilty Gear. In this case, 6 would be toward the opponent. 1 would be down back. 9 would be up forward. Stuff like that. Put together any one number and any button, and you get a tilt, a normal. A motion input requires a series of these inputs beyond one and then a button. So 2, 3, 6 punch, or quarter circle forward punch, is a motion input. Charge back, 4, hold for a while, and then press 6 and a punch, a charge move, is a motion input. The dialogue between special moves being done via tilts like Smash Brothers, DNF Duel, Grand Blue, stuff like that, and special moves being done via motion inputs like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, and stuff like that, has been a very long discussion. And usually that discussion centers around motion inputs being hard and more people playing the game if they were just tilts. But there is another reason why fighting games are preferring tilts to motion inputs these days, and that is controllers like these. Hitboxes, button-only controllers. They make motion inputs a lot easier, and they open up the game to a whole bunch of different tricks that you're not able to do on a pad or on a stick or something like that. This has exposed a problem that fighting games haven't really dealt with for a while, which is different control devices open you up to different techniques. Before, we just had pad and stick, and although there were certain things you could do on pad that you couldn't do on stick and vice versa, we all just said, whatever, people can use sticks because it's more like the arcade, people could use pads because it's what it came with their console, We figured that the advantages and disadvantages kind of even each other out. Hitboxes like this came out, and we came into it with the same attitude. The advantages and disadvantages kind of even themselves out, and they do. A better player wins the game. But people aren't switching to hitbox for no reason. There is an advantage here, and not everyone has access to that advantage. Not to mention, now many doctors are saying controllers like these are better than both pad and stick on your hand. And as someone who had a joint fuse, I feel that one. So instead of banning button controllers or forcing people to play on pads or anything like that, developers are saying, what if we designed our games such that different controllers don't give you an advantage? And one of the ways that you can do that is by making all of your special moves tilts instead of motion input. Because tilts are about as easy to do on a pad, a stick, and a hitbox. And that's why I think fighting games are going in this direction.